All right, if you're trying to stoke your fire, a lot of times the Dakota fire pit, it's best to build your fire on the outside and then drop it down in there, especially for the first initial fire. There are several ways to do it. This is agave. You can hollow out the center with your knife and use clove hitches to reestablish that. Sometimes you get lucky and an insect has done it for you, but if not, you can take a hardwood, because this is soft and punky. This is yucca. You can do that. You'll see that with Solto. This is bamboo. It's harder to hollow out the segments, so you may want to cut it closer to the segment so that if you have some sort of piece of metal, you can get it down to it. It can be done with a hardwood, but it takes a long time. You may need to fire harden the hardwood to be able to get through bamboo. But you want to be careful on bamboo and giant reeds, because if you press too hard, you can bust the segment on the outside, which you don't want to do. And so this is giant reed. Much easier to hollow this out. This is much more useful as a bellows. The giant reed, you can get a longer segment because you don't have to get close to the segments to hollow them out. As long as you have a hardwood, you can do that. This is a piece of wood I was using for distilling. So what I did is I split a piece of willow and then I tied it back together after hollowing it out. So I use this for distilling water. And so I carved that out, resealed it. If you have any leaks on the outside, you can put leaves that you know are non-toxic on the outside and squish this together. And then you can use that as a bellows. But just to show you how useful this is, if you get down here, see, I wouldn't want to get close to with my face to the actual embers, even if it was a fire on the ground. So by having a bellows, I can make it safer, or a safer alternative. To stoke the fire. So I can get down there without having to worry about an ember getting in my eye. And restoke my fire. There you go.